So on behalf of Father Joe, our pastor, I want to thank you, the Knights of Columbus, for all you are doing, especially this week, for life. And also thanks to all of you for joining us. It is always nice to be here to pray together. And it's today, especially today, as we are praying for life. So if we are here, because we are alive, that's why we are here. Otherwise, we will not be here. You are praying with us online. You are there at home because you are alive. Thanks to this gift of life coming from God, our Father. Without that gift, we will not be here. Without that gift, you will not watching online now. So, but now, who are we to prevent others from coming in this world, enjoy life like we are enjoying life too? I do not use the word that we use in the world today to cover a little bit that crime, to cover that murder of the babies in the mother's womb. I don't use that word. You know which word I'm talking about. I don't use that. Because when we use that word, we just try to make our conscience to feel good. But the reality is that we are killing babies in the mother's womb. I use that word, killing babies in the mother's womb. When you say that, people are looking at you. When you talk about baby killers, people are looking at you. But when you use the word that they created to justify a little bit that crime, to feel good, they feel good when you use that word. But when we talk about the reality, stop killing babies in the mother's womb, we are not good people. No, we are. And today I would like to say a word to those who are working in the clinics where babies are being killed in the mother's womb. Please, I know that many of you, you know that it is not good. I talked with some of you who say that you cannot do that to your own baby. So why are you continuing to do that for the babies of others, for the babies we need in our society, in the world? So it is not late to join us to stand for life. It is not late because the church needs you and we need you to join us to stand for life. You have that experience more than us. So please join us to stand for life. And you who are making those laws in the society, you have that power, but that power came from God. And our God died on the cross to save life, not to destroy lives. So it is not late. Please join us to stand for life. Because you have that power, because you have lives. So please use the same power to protect life in the mother's womb. Please. And also those who already had that experience. I don't use that word. You know the word that I'm talking about. If you already did that, the church is not judging you. The church loves you, and the church needs you, because our God is a God of mercy. So you welcome in the church. You welcome to receive the sacrament of reconciliation, and you welcome to join us to stand for life. We need you. The church needs you. Please, come and join us. And all of us in the church, in the society, we need to stand for life. I have a conviction that one day, all of us will stand for life. Maybe I will not be in this world anymore when that will happen. But as I usually say that, I compare that crime of killing babies in the mother's womb as a modern slavery. Because slavery is, what is slavery? It's just denying the humanity of others, considering others less than human beings. And when we kill babies in the mother's womb, we are denying their humanity. We consider them less than human beings. Of course, they are not fully developed, but they are fully human. And they need to be respected like that. The rights of to live, that is a fundamental right coming from God. So we need to respect that. So, not 2 years, not many years ago, it was a value. Slavery was a value. It was normal to have a slave in the society. Not many years ago. But today, all of us, we stand together against slavery. No one can say today that slavery is a value. And it will be like that with the fact of killing babies in the mother's womb. One day, the conscience of the humanity will grow up, and all of us will stand together against that crime of killing babies in the mother's womb. So it is not late for you to join us. This is the time, because we are rejecting those people, those babies. We don't need them in our society. But the fact is, God will never reject them. That's the gospel we read today. Jesus said he came so that to do the will of his Father. And the will of his Father is not to reject anyone, but to save them and to raise them on the last day. So if we reject them in our society, but God will never reject them in their kingdom, in his kingdom. But we, one day, we need to respond to God. God will ask us, what did you do with the new life I gave you? How are we going to respond? Something to ponder. But I want to finish with that hope in a new life, because Jesus himself gave us that promise. I will raise you up on the last day. Those who are rejecting from the mother's womb, Jesus will raise them up on the last day. That is our hope. That's why we continue to pray for them and to pray for one another, for that word. And I will raise you up, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you up on the last day, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you up on the last day, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you up, and I will raise you up on the last day. Peace be with you.
With your spirit.
Thank you.